Man, what is going on, y'all boys? It's 𝙟𝙖𝙥𝙮 with another video. And man, you already know Hoopslife is there again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. From what I'm looking at and from what I have played so far, bro, this game is looking like a W again, bro. Now, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all that this little segment is just gonna be me covering some fixes and updates that Hoopslife should look into, or you know, just good ideas that I know a lot of people have been talking about. And me personally, I think these ideas would be the best, especially with the new park coming, because there's going to be more people going on the game. There's going to be more people just trying to, you know, get into the new update. And it's just going to be more fun. It's new stuff. It's what we've been wanting. It's what we need and what, you know, what we should get as a community. But first off, I want to talk about what needs to be added into this new park to make it way better than what it is, bro. Now, I'm going to tell you, the park is great. The park is fine right now, and we're enjoying it. But at the same time, you know, we've had the same park for a little minute. And, you know, it's good to switch it up a little bit. Now, as y'all have seen in the update, they have released the new park. And as you see, I am playing it right now on your screen. But this is a new park and it looks beautiful. It is perfect. It's dark. It has that old park vibe. It has lights on it, and you know, it's great, bro. It's really what we want in, you know, in a park. It really looks good. Label did a great job making it, and you know, it's just, you know, it's nice. It's really nice. But we need to go ahead and get into some of the fixes and updates. So, and I'm speaking specifically to Scale because he did say make a video on it. But the first thing we need to look into is squad spots. Now, Scale, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm so tired of having to wait for games because randoms hop on the spot when I'm streaming and I can't get on with my team. Like, I know a lot of people want to play with me, but at the same time, sometimes it gets frustrating whenever I can't just hop on a squad spot with the team I want to play, wait for a game, and then be able to hoop. So squad spots to me is one of the first things that y'all need to be looking at, because if squad spots were in the game, it would help a whole lot for people that actually want to play with other people. Now, the next thing I want to suggest, in the new park, the park is nice, it's real cool, and I love it, but it is a little dark. So if we could add a little bit more street lights, you know, little street pole lights or something, where we're able to see our characters a little better, because I ain't gonna lie, my character looked mad dark in this video, bro. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Now, next thing I wanna say is stage. I'm gonna be honest, stage isn't really what I thought stage was going to be like. I thought it was gonna be where a bunch of the good players were gonna be at, but now whenever I go on stage, all I see is bums, and there's nobody really good in stage like it should be. So honestly, I think that the best decision was to take stage out completely and put all these new players, or all the players that do be in stage, put them in the park and make them play park, make them get their rep up and enjoy the new park. And then when stage does come out, fix everything that's in the park and put it in the stage, and allow, you know, more people that are good to have a reason to go play stage, because there is no reason for us to go play stage whenever we're getting more updates in park. But that's just my opinion, y'all. You know, that's up to y'all if y'all want to do. Next, I want to talk about the inbound walk-in cheese. Now, the inbound walk-in cheese is something that's really annoying. I don't know how they do it, but basically they go inbound the ball and press C or Z, or, you know, do a dribble move, and they can walk inbounds and pass the ball. And, you know, it's just very frustrating. That's self-explanatory, but, you know, that's just something I had noticed. And the next thing I want to cover was add different iconic music for the upcoming part. With the upcoming part, we need a vibe, bro. It's not a whole lot of great music in Hoopslife, but the iconic music we know is, it's alright. But with the new park, I feel like y'all need to add some new music, add some, make people more into it. You get what I'm saying? Now, next, I want to talk about the moving screen cheese. Now, this moving screen cheese, I'd have heard somebody talk about it, but the moving screen cheese is basically whenever they jump up in the air and then hold V, and for the rest of the game, their body is glitched. So they basically get to do a screen while moving, and they're not getting any, stop animation or anything. Let me see. Now, next, I want to speak on the animations. There's some animations in the game that need to be in part for the next upcoming part, and a few of those include the stats block. We need that, especially for the centers like myself. We need the Kyrie Irving behind the back dribble move that we do in gym, and we also need the new ankle breaker, the ankle breakers that are in matchmaking. We need all three of those to be coming in the part, because if you want some new gameplay, you need to have new animations. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So make sure that that's on the upcoming list as well, because that's something really important. Now, I know I've already discussed this before and I've mentioned it to you before, but rep rewards. There's one mascot out right now, and everybody else usually got, well, not everybody, but most people have the go-kart, the bike, and the skateboard. So mascots was another addition to it, but it was paid to get, and not everybody, could pay for it. So I'm saying we need better legend rewards and maxed out rewards. We need just a few more for the people that actually play the game, because we're the ones that really are big in the community for real. I mean, the ones that really play the game, who plays the game. You know these people. So we need something just to, just for us. And then for some of the newer people that's trying to grind, so that they have a reason to want to continue grinding. Now, for the next thing I'm going to talk about, I want to talk about the Euro steps and then the hop steps. Now, to me, that's just another animation that y'all could possibly work on later on in the future. Not, right now, because of course that's a lot of work. But it's just something that you should keep in mind, because that's something, it's new gameplay. And new gameplay is going to cause people to want to continue to play more and spend more time on the game. So I think that'd be a really good addition. Now the next ones I'm finna cover are like bug fixes and something that just later on, whenever the game, y'all drop a little bit more, then y'all can look into these things. But the first thing was the rebounding system. Now, of course, y'all know the rebounding system, it's not great. Sometimes you get pushed out of bounds. Bigs, you don't never really see no bigs in Hoopslife. But if you fix the rebound, I feel like there will be a lot more bigs that actually come play the game, and there's a lot more bigs that just do what they want to do. And because I enjoy being a big. But I also think that you need to fix the not fix, but add contact dunks later on in the game. Now, I know there is some contact dunks, but they don't feel exactly like contact dunks. So I'm not sure how y'all gonna do that, because it needs a lot of defensive stuff needs to work better whenever it comes to playing the game, which is all right now. But of course, everything can have a little bit more work. And I had mentioned, a lot of people had mentioned to me that they want to be able to change their clothes in the park instead of just in the lobby. So it'd be a real cool addition to be able to change your clothes in the park instead of the lobby. But that's just a few things, that's a few things that I want to cover. Of course, there's a lot more stuff that could be added. I just don't want to do too much and say too much, because of course we're getting the update Friday. But those are just a few things that I believe that should be added. Comment if you think something else should be added, or if you like the idea. Then make sure you send this to Scale. Send this to Scale for me, because he's the one that's gonna be getting everything together, him and Alex. But like I said, man, if y'all are new to the channel, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment for me. And like I said, make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you hit the like button for me. But I'm gonna get back to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be dropping something else eventually. I'm gonna get a mascot soon. We're gonna be streaming later on. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all have a good afternoon, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.